Alright. Oh, pause the music. That's probably louder than me. Whoops. Alright. So let's get in here. Yeah, I just kind of set this up. I forget which one's the best. So I'm going with this. What's better? I can never remember these. FXAA versus MLA versus TAA. So let's do TLA versus FXAA. TAA compared to FXAA. TAA and FXAA both sample each pixel only one per frame, but FXAA does not take into account pixels sampled in past frames. So FXAA is simpler and faster, but cannot achieve the same image quality. Okay. Alright. So let's go with TAA. I think everything else will be okay. I turned stuff up. I don't know, like, gun distance. Mouse sensitivity, let's just turn it down from our past experience with every other game. Head bob, we'll see. Ooh. Okay. Well, this game might actually have mouse sensitivity about right. Can't really see what. Wait, make the HUD bigger. Maybe because of playing it in 4K. I guess it's not really made for 4K. Maybe. Controls are weird. It's like slots. Oh, that's because that's right. Okay, so we don't want to do toggleable sprint key. It can't run now. So let's turn the foldable sprint key. Aha. Okay. Okay, that doesn't work, but we can just hold shift. Every time I rank up, I see the word clear, just like there's here technically. Every time I die, it all fades away. Class flash inside me. I can still remember every time I die what I strange thought I tried to retain true. Okay, whatever. Quit. Okay. Alright, I'm definitely gonna like having, It's already on the swing out cylinder. Eject drop magazine. So let's do E for that. And then we'll do swing out. And eject. How do I load? Key button. No! Key button. Swing out. Close cylinders R. Use extractor rod. Insert bolt Z. And then we do R. Hey! That cool. And yes, Z the load. As long as I don't change that button. H will bring up the key buttons. Even though, is there any way of making that bigger aside from changing my resolution? Aim, weapon, holster weapon, back quote, or tab, draw weapon. Yeah, I didn't see a. That's what I was looking for, like the UI, and there isn't a. Am I missing something in settings? Or because here's the resolution. I'm thinking if I change the lower the resolution, it'll make it bigger, obviously. But Doesn't seem like there is, unfortunately. Full hammer. Aim weapon. I also have this toggle aim weapon for right mouse button. Pull hammer, hold F. Open cylinder. Push G, spin cylinder. I mean, I could change that down. But you gotta play it at 4K, 4K, 4K. I mean, it'll be fine once I learn the buttons, I suppose. How to play. What the? Oh! Got killed through a wall. Ah, it's not overrated. It's not overrated. Nah. It's good, it's good, it's good. Oh! Shit! Is it always gonna... No. There we go. It's not reflecting the new button. I gotta remember G is now E for me, but... Coping. Coping. Yeah. What do you mean you're coping? What? Whoops. Where am I? There we go. Am I able to shoot turns? How do I? There we go. Probably should have played receiver 1 first. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Ah, that's right, that's how I got killed last time. Alright. Aim with Q and shoot. Left mouse button to fire resolver and double something mode. Double action. Okay, well that didn't work. The turret is damaged but not incapacitated. So probably, I'm guessing, something like that. Okay. Get some more ammo. Pulsar weapon back. Pulsar weapon to hack. Hold back. Yeah. Or even though I don't really need to hack this, I guess, anymore, because it's already been busted, but whatever, we'll hack it. So okay, so depending on what, so like I pretty much took out its turning ability first, Got it. So you could just disable the ammo, or...
When the mind kill comes, you will likely have forgotten everything about your own life before entering the post-mind kill environment. But everything that has become intuition, everything you've made a part of your inner self, the threat, is unable to erase. Therefore, it's important to train until the training becomes so natural that you give it no thought. Correct usage of your firearm has to become as natural as breathing for there to be any chance of success.
That guy sounds like a YouTube person that I watch occasionally, Ambiguous something? What the guy does? Does he just have it sound the same, or is there I was distracted by his voice. When the mind kills comes, you will likely have forgotten everything about you. Wait, was this that, I think that was the one, right?
When the mind kill comes, you will likely have forgotten everything about your own life before entering the post-mind kill environment. But everything that has become intuition, everything you've made a part of your inner self, the threat, is unable to erase. Therefore, it's important to train until the training becomes so natural that you give it no thought. Correct usage of your firearm has to become as natural as breathing for there to be any chance of success.
Okay, I get it now. I think. Okay. That's what the balloon was for. A lot of balloons. Don't know if I should be shooting balloons or not. Oh, was it going straight into my inventory? Or did I need to pick them up? Because they were floating over. Must have went straight into my inventory, I guess. But I'm gonna have to how do I look at it? Yeah, each one has been okay. I gotta really remember how each of the to get magic into your inventory. Okay, so I did just go straight in. Walk into ladders to climb them. More ammo. Floppy disks contain messages from other receivers. I'm thinking it was probably this. If this disc is not blank, it means that you have survived the mind kill. If you have no memory of what happened, do not be alarmed. We expected this and prepared for this eventually. We did our best to send you sufficient supplies and guidance, but the rest is up to you alone. Your path is a difficult one, full of hardship and setbacks. Even though you have forgotten, you have spent years training the receiver virtues of perseverance. This one, courage, and we know you have what it takes. Remember that we are still watching you from Reality A, and we will never give up on you. Okay. Okay, I see it. I got one. Walking into balloons also picks them up. Ew. Now, I don't get them repeatedly tap forward, but that doesn't run. So it's just push spacebar to run, I guess, and press space then to run and jump. Okay. So I guess it's probably not I guess it's not working because I turned off the sleeping turret. The threat learns from our thoughts and responses. Already it is listening and predicting our behavior from our training, and it is adapting to its plan accordingly. The sleeping turret lies and wait silently in darkness until a target moves within range of its passive sensors. So, its weakness: look, learn, listen, never trust a dark and quiet room. Look carefully to make sure it's secure. Learn how it behaves. There's a small window of opportunity to act before it activates. Listen to the telltale signs of the fully activated turret. But yeah, maybe because I turned off toggle, I don't have that on or something. But yeah, shift just works with probably, it's gonna be easier anyways. Well, jump. Some receivers report hearing a strange voice when tapes are nearby.
It is vital that you know that you are not dreaming. This is real. This is the time you have prepared for.
Huh? Your mind's eyes sharpen. New receiver rate achieved. You have reached baseline. Accomplishments. 1 introduction notebook, 2 introduction tapes to listen to. Okay. Is this the loading screen? Probably. Yeah. Alright, day 1, it finally happened. It was true, the mind kill, the threat, it was all true, but barely started my receiver training. I'm not prepared yet. I can no longer train with my fellow receivers in the compound. Now what? I guess I need to figure this stuff out somehow, but for that I need to stay alive. This is it, the big moment. This is why I joined the receivers. I have to consume 5 tapes. Hidden, huh? Okay, that's right. So you can just walk into them. Not sure if there's a max ammo carrying capacity or not, but I also don't know if I should have went to the right first when I mean. Got some physics. Yoga in the park. Somehow I thought I was out of the Warriors business. I showed up for the free yoga in the park to try something new. I sure as hell looked out of place with my tattoos and buzz cut, but there was something below the surface I knew I had with these people. I had seen them in the park a few times on my morning jog. The way they moved, the look in their face, like people in a combat zone. Junk. That always gets me too. You get shot like in the leg, but then you don't like die instantly. You slowly die, so it like makes you think you think you're still alive, but you're not. And so what? Okay, this is different. It started me in. Where am I? Is this part of that whole not remembering deal that it's talking about? Grab that. Every corner. How do I release the hammer? Pull hammer. I don't think you can. Yeah, release hammer, hold F And then pull trigger. And then release F. Oh, okay, you gotta hold the fire button down and you release F. Okay. Huh? I guess that means I can't put a bullet in there. My guess. Flashlight. How do I use my inventory? Allotments. Ah. Okay. No. So the downside of dying. Spin cylinder's not working. It was already looking this way. Not good. Yep. Okay. Pretty neat. Can you not... You can only spin the cylinder while it's open? Or maybe... Hold F? No. Oh. Kind of figured this out. That's not gonna work. Okay, next shot will be good. I think. Guess that's just a light. Now we're somewhere completely different. I don't have my flashlight now. Oh, that's right. I could technically put, that's right. I don't have to... Oh, these... Trying to get used to these controls. There we go. Let's... Here's something.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance.
Up. It's another one. Sneaky, sneaky. Well, you know, I mean, maybe it's the 4K. I don't know. No, I just mess with it. No, I'm more than likely just getting lucky. Very lucky. Would be my guess. Plus, I was only like, what? An inch away. But I probably also didn't need to shoot them. I probably could have just hacked them from my distance. But, got the ammo, I guess. Ooh, another cassette.
I can't take this meaningless existence anymore. There's no point to anything. We're just killing time until the heat death of the universe. Nobody will remember us. Nobody cares if I live or die. All of humanity is just mold on an orange. I don't even know why I'm writing this. Goodbye.
What? So you got to make sure you don't have any. So now, when you're listening to tapes, you got to make sure you have the clips empty. Of course, I guess you can't. If you unload them, soon you can't pick up off the ground. Voice of tapes. Is this guy really? Is this that guy? Yeah, ambiguous amphibian? What's his real name? This sounds exactly like him. Probably somebody different. It's not? Alright. Sounds exactly like him, though. Huh. Try to attack. Okay. It's notes. No, it's the threat attack. Oh, actually, we didn't even read this one. The threat is a certain to interfere with our supply chain. It's likely that most of our transmissions will be incomplete and off target to make sure that we get enough through. We must send at least 10 times what the survivors will need and must focus all of our training time on the mine tech. Unfortunately, this means we cannot survive the mine kill ourselves. Remember what we are fighting for. Even though we will lose our bodies in reality B, we will continue to exist in the radiant light of reality A. Great, some tapes seem to be trapped. I picked one up and almost blew my own head off. I had this irresistible urge to put my gun in my mouth and pull the trigger. I'm so glad it wasn't loaded just when I thought I had a grip of this place. The threat throws me another curveball, but there's nothing for it. I have to find tapes. I have to keep training my mind to resist, to reinterpret whatever, the world, to focus on my mind tech. I can do this. So this is the world now. All weird connections, broken skies, and messed up sounds. Oh, and it's full of things that want to kill me and all other receivers. And all the other receivers. Thing is, I haven't seen any other receivers. I always thought during training that we would fight this thing together. Like a family, they said, but they are all gone, just like my little girl. I don't know if I can do this thing alone. Okay. So you can unload during. Of course, that's if I can remember to. I need to like really get. I'm first gonna have to push G. But see, it's like I got two different buttons. It's like I want to push G to do that, to swing it back. Of course, it's E before, for everybody else, but I changed my controls. Still a little surprised you can't change the spin the barrel right now. I'm hearing a new sound. Something doesn't add up. All these years of training, all the tapes we listened to, all the tapes we talked about, what would happen after the mine kill. And now that it's here, it feels off. Something doesn't seem quite right. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe I'm going crazy. I mean, everybody I have ever known and loved is just gone, but I'm not feeling it's the way I should be feeling it. I just feel empty, numb. What's happening to me, Henry? Alright. So I'm just used to like maybe some like fake gun. Because I thought like if you like slightly cocked the trigger back, I thought you could spin it or something, or if you held the, like I thought if you held the hammer back, I thought you could still spin it or something. Yeah. But I guess that just maybe some fake gun or something I used. Like a toy gun, you know. Goose goose. Alright, mofos. You got me. I ain't never gonna make it to the elite receiver ranks, am I? I guess if I knew this all along, never did get the whole mind tech thing. Not really. I mean, sure, I got some Zen chops when I need them, and in certain tech prowess. As some of the buddies used to say it, but much of that's my stunt training. It got me this far. At least I didn't get mind killed. But now I'm stuck. Truth bites, but what can you do? So what's a gal supposed to do? Well, I ain't a metaphysical genius that's been established, but that don't mean I can't provide other receivers with useful intel, right? I figure since I'm pretty good at taking a hit and rolling with the punches, it seems I can't really die here. I should be true to my nature and treat this place, what some of you call the dreaming, like an opportunity to test myself and help others. Here's the deal. I'll try anything too dangerous for other receivers to do. I'll be that dumbass that gets in all stupid places. Tries all dumb shit, gets killed over and over again, but hopefully learns a few tricks in the process, and because I'm all generous and shit, I'll record that stuff and share it with y'all. Yep. I can read in my head, just not out loud. So we keep going back. Yeesh. Damn, these are all... Shit! Actually, this is a perfect test. This, if I empty this out on the ground, is it gonna drop the one on the ground? It does. Maybe. Or is that gonna be... It does. Sweet. Okay, so I can... Alright. There's junk cash. See? See, I was just getting lucky. course, it's probably protected from a straight on. Like the other ones, I got lucky because I was from the side. There's probably like a much bigger opening. Shit. No, this is way better than Junk R6. So, no, this is nothing like Junk R6. This actually takes skill. Guessing you can run and jump to get all three of those from somewhere. No. This is definitely not a warm-up to Junk R6. Every time it kicks in, that means there has to be like a turn or something nearby. There's one down there. Oh yeah, I'm sure. It's not a turn. Alright. But it always kicks in whenever I'm by one. Like the one that's down there. Oh, the singing is from, it means tape? No, like... Ah. I see. Okay, so singing is tapes.
When fighting in low light conditions, you can use the Harry's technique. To do this, hold your firearm straight out in front of you with your dominant hand. Then hold the flashlight in your offhand with an ice pick grip, and press the backs of your hands firmly together, with the light facing forwards. This provides some stabilizing isometric tension, allowing you to control recoil more effectively than shooting with one hand alone, though still worse than firing with a normal two-handed grip.
Huh? It's the same. But it just shows that you can do something like that. Alright, cool. And thanks for the lookout on the tape. So that's what that means. Singing means tape. I got to keep my flashlight this time. And I don't have a blank spot again. What is that noise? I hear music. Went all the way from over there. I don't think that's down. We're singing? I think it's down there, huh? Tape. Let's go this way. It's the same way. I don't hear the tape anymore. Like by that turn. Guessing you have to get there probably from some other way. See the turn over there. This way. Oh. And it's right there.
Smith and Wesson kept iterating on their revolver design in response to increasing demands from military and police around the world, and combined all of that feedback in 1899 into their 10th model, the creatively named Smith and Wesson Military and Police Revolver. Well, since body shaming had not yet been invented, they sold it in all sorts of shapes.
Yeah, he cries about it all the time.
Square butts and barrels ranging from 2 to 6.5 inches in length. The main innovation of the Model 10 was combining the swing-out cylinder pin with the hand ejector rod, making it much more reliable than previous attempts at this design. This was the first revolver that combined fast reloading, reliability, and accuracy, and sold accordingly. It is arguably the best-selling handgun of all time. After they added the hammer block in 1915, the design is widely considered to be perfect. In the following 100 years, there have been no significant improvements on this design.
Can't squeeze through here, though. Beast mode. I think it can still shoot, though, technically. So let's go this way. No sleep mode. No sleep mode. Okay, you said I could just walk into those. No, see, Deku knows, Deku, something like that. They know what's a good game. They know what's a good game, and they know that, you know, R6 is junk. Oh, this one, a red disc. Guess it's this one. Okay, then. Like I promised, here's Maggie Mongoose with crazy tip numero uno. This one took a bit of daring, I can tell you, but was just right for my skill set. Gotta have a truckload of courage for it, but it can give you options when you need them. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. You know that crazy hospital section? The one with the creepy beds or gurneys or whatever they are? Well, if you find a good spot, you can drop down to the level below. Okay. If you twist in the air just right, you can land on the railing. I mean, it hurts like hell and your ankles won't thank you, but it's an alternative route that can get you out of the jam. Or put you next to a tape. Man, I hope somebody reads it. I'm trying to think of what they might mean, unless that's where we were. So, drop down a little. Okay, so somewhere in a hospital thing. And plus, like, my problem with the Junk R6 is more the fact of, like, just these weird. It's like, it's almost like the whatever those games that everybody else plays, those arcade games, like the arcade style games, like the cartoonish ones. You know, the shooters that everybody's been playing, you know, it's like Tracer or stuff. I don't know. Whatever that there's like a part 2 now. It just reminds me of like that, where there's these characters that have these like super abilities. I mean, you got the Kool-Aid Man who just like busts through walls and stuff. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I just remember the good R6 back in the day. Those were the good ones before this Siege. So like R6 is good, but Siege is trash. Correct Vegas. Oh yeah, that one was awesome. I wonder if I can. Seems like I can go that way, but well, seems like there'd be a more logical way of going, and that's this way or something.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system
Now,
for
is it present?
advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help.
Yes.
We use
So is
tapes as
R6.
part of this technique. You
Siege.
must listen to them to advance.
Yeah. I think we gotta go this way. So at the moment, it's the only gun I know of in this game. I'm sure there's other guns, maybe, but it just started. But right now, it's the only gun. A Dougal would know if there's other guns. I think he said there's a Colt, maybe, or unless just. Man, I was here before. What the hell? Hacks, but that was all your fault. Good to know. Good to know. The most important rule of gun safety is to keep them out of reach of threat. We don't know the full extent of the threat's abilities, but we do know that it has some direct influence over probability, a growing power to inflict human minds with poisonous thoughts. There are 3 steps every receiver must follow to ensure that their firearm works for them, and not for the threat. 1. Firearms must be inaccessible to anyone who is untrained. Hiding them out of reach is not nearly enough. The threat is known to whisper stories about hidden guns in the ears of young children. In households that contain untrained individuals, firearms must be locked when not in use. Alcohol, lack of sleep, and other substances can temporarily remove someone's training and make them susceptible to the threat. You must learn to recognize the voice of the threat and temporarily remove your own access to firearms when it gets too strong. If you are reading this, you have the potential to become a true receiver, and the threat is likely to mark you for death. If you start having strong urges to hurt yourself or others, you are under direct attack, and there is no chance that the threat will possess your body directly for up to 5 minutes. You must make sure that it takes longer than that to access your firearms, and at least until the attack passes. You can do this by locking them and giving someone else the key, potting them, or storing ammunition at a separate location. When the firearms are involved, you must ensure that you leave nothing to chance. Probability is under the control of the threat. To protect yourself effectively, you need to use multiple layers of vigilance. Your firearm can only injure you or your loved ones if the facts are true. It's pointed in an unsafe direction, something is pulling the trigger, the weapon is loaded, and all the safety features are inactive. If you always control all 4 of those facts, the threat will not be able to manipulate your firearm. I will leave you with this classic hunter's poem. If a sportsman true, you'd be listen carefully to me. Never let your gun pointed be at anyone. That it may unloaded be matters not the least to me. When a hedge or fence you cross, throw of time it cause a loss. From your gun the cartridge takes, for the greater safety's sake. If twixt you and neighboring gun, bird shall fly, or beast may run. Let this maximum be thine, follow not across the line. Stomps and beaters off, done seen, lurk behind some leafy screen. Calm and steady always be, never shoot where you can't see. You may kill or you may miss, but all the times think this. All the pheasants ever bred won't repay for one man's dead. I'm about to do it again. Ow! Ah, there you are. I knew it couldn't be too
You
far.
have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you.
Didn't
You
we already hear
know
this one?
that you are different.
I guess I didn't say
This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have
receiver.
been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system.
Or do you have to
for
find...
advanced
Or maybe it is restarting. So, like, actually, you have to find 5 without dying. Is that the deal? Or...
insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique. You must listen to them to advance.
What was that noise? There it is.
Many people believe that the brain is the seat of consciousness, yet important thoughts and feelings are carried out in ganglia, clusters of neurons found throughout the body. The mind stretches within the body and controls it. Conditions in the body reflect the mind, and damage to the body is damage to the mind as well.
It's one down here. It's...
U.S. Marine Colonel Jeff Cooper's first rule of gun safety is that guns are always loaded. Even if you've just unloaded it seconds ago or seen someone else do it, treat it as if it's still loaded. You may know that it's empty, but you must practice your mind tech threading and believe both facts at once. Unless you are currently seeing and feeling that the chamber is empty, the weapon is in a state of quantum uncertainty, controlled by the threat. In that state, if you point it at a kill drone and fire, the threat will collapse that waveform into an empty chamber, leading to a click instead of a bang. If your kid finds the same gun and points it at another kid, the threat will collapse that waveform into a loaded chamber, leading to a bang instead of a click. Never, ever let the threat make this kind of decision for you.
What? Come on. Probably wasn't really worth it. You! Screw you! There's two! I think I only needed like 3. Okay, I was still needing 2 more tapes. Alright. I gotta get going. Good game. It's fun. Definitely fun. But there has to be a lot more, because I'm guessing there's other weapons and stuff too, just after you rank up, because, I mean, there's all those inventory slots. I mean, what's the point of having all these? So there has to be more than just, like... a lot more to it, I'm guessing. Oh, yeah. Killer robot through the wall. Okay. Loads of different... Okay, so there is a lot more to it. After I ever can... So it isn't just a short, quick game of, like, you know, as soon as you get 5 tapes, then it's over. You know, just a... So this isn't, like, going level, I'm assuming, to... Cool, cool, cool. So if you get to rank 2 or all the way to rank 3 and then you die, do you go back one rank, or do you go start back where you're at? Each one gets harder. If you die, you get set down 1 rank. Okay. So it's kind of almost similar to like kind of like a gun game. What's this compound? How's everything? Jump. Ah, you gotta get like key cards and stuff. So I guess once I unlock other ranks, Block 17, Beretta. Ah, there's all the tapes or something. Hmm? Yeah. It's just your inventory. What's with the inventory deal? Is there like an inventory button? Inventory slot, holster. Okay, so ending mistake. That must be a self shoot yourself, I guess. Maybe. Oh yeah, semi-automatic. Tape into something. Challenge shooting range. Sweet. Where do you insert the tape? Like, there's the ammo. Huh. But where's the gun? I guess you have to wait until you get the unlock, maybe. Not a millimeter. This is like a 45. No. It is 9mm. No. 38. 38 special. Don't wait. That's all I need. Okay, some other kind of robot we have to do. Or kill. Or whatever. What? Oh, you push E on that to just change it. Alright. Got a gym. Sweet. Commodore. Hmm? Hello? No, I think it broke. So it's saying there's no disc in there, even though there is. New dome challenge unlocked. Metal targets. Big configuring challenge. There we go. Cool. Definitely a good way to, you know, get better at using a weapon. Whoops. Alright, so it's all just like drones, isn't like any type of character things or anything. Oh boy, we got flying ones, I'm guessing. At least it looks like a flying one to me. Great. Alright. Yep. Definitely have to come back to this. This is this is cool. The dreaming. Oh, the dreaming's probably back to the regular game, I'm guessing. Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, thank you for the help. Deku. So then you're saying definitely not worth it even, but well, I mean, it's probably worth trying the first one. I mean, I understand I don't need to play the first one to play this one. It's just that, yeah, part two is obviously more polished and better. So, like, but is part one even worth playing? Got it. Cool. Well, thank you so much. Don't know when I'll be back on, but that's gonna do it for today. So yeah, Take it easy. Yeah. Have a good one. And Harvey Dent. Can't we trust him?
The almighty Bongolio!
And if they want to drink Merlot, we're drinking Merlot.
No, if anybody orders Merlot, I'm leaving. I am not drinking any fucking Merlot!
Okay, relax, Miles. Jesus, no Merlot. Did you bring your Xanax? All right, come here.
I understand your frustration.
That's a lot of nuts!
And it's a great way to stay in shape.